There we go. Should be working now. Hopefully it is. Have a little awkwardness here. Make it get back into our game. There we go. Should be working now. Hopefully it is.
Both
Have a little awkwardness here.
Here we go.
Get back into our game. There we go. Should be working now. Hopefully it is.
Both Well, isn't that interesting? Oh, I'm sure this is great fun to watch. You figure out the sound. I don't, I hate doing this shit on the PlayStation by myself. You can never tell. Never know if the sound is actually working as necessary. Like if I have the right balance or whatever. I never fucking know. So we'll just start playing. Hopefully it's not too awful. But this game is called Indigo Prophecy. It's made by Quantic Dream. I think it's one of the first Quantic Dream games there is. If you're not familiar with Quantic Dreams, they later went on to make Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and most recently, is it Beyond Human? Something like that? You know the one. You know the one I mean. David Cage is like the big guy. He's like the big head of the studio. He's the studio man. So hopefully this is not a complete waste of time in terms of audio quality. I know it's not great because I don't have a microphone per se, because I'm just straight old school blasting over the old PS4. Yeah, how many people out there are still broadcasting live from their PS4s? Probably not too many. Just me and a couple Ukrainian guys. It's real nice, real classy stuff. So hopefully this is works out.
Hi, my name is David Cage. I'm the writer of Indigo Prophecy.
Oh, there he is, right there. The old Weisenheimer himself, David Cage.
My friend Bob. You'll be controlling him while you're learning. Let's begin with something simple. Move towards.
I think I have a playthrough of, well, not all David Cage games, but there's a good amount. I did both Heavy Rain and... Oh, I gotta run now? Run in the direction? Yeah, I did both Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Years and years and years ago. Actually, on this channel as well. On this channel.
You have to be able to observe your environment. To do so, you have direct control of the cameras. Come on, give it a try.
Press the L1 and R1 buttons to move the camera. You can also press the R2 button for first-person view. Oh yeah, see, this is the old PlayStation 2 type controls. Using the shoulder buttons to control the camera, R2 to go to first-person mode. You know it, you love it.
You can also look around you and see exactly what you want to see.
Use the right analog stick. See, yeah, it's always got weird, quirky controls. Because at the time, like, it would have been.
But you won't be just looking around you in Indigo Prophecy.
That would have been very novel to have the right joystick directly do that. Even though it seems like the most intuitive thing, which is what ends up happening at some point, with controllers. But back then,
indicates the movement you have to make
not so much.
Action. Do it slowly to really feel you're controlling your character's hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, this was all about the stuff, the immersion. He wants you to feel all the immersion.
Use the cameras and interact with the environment. We can move on to more serious stuff. Indigo Prophecy has action sequences where your character's life will be in danger. I'd better explain.
Love his French accent. Action sequences. Go to the rib stall.
When this symbol appears at the top
I don't know why
of the
it's
screen,
funny to me.
It means your character is gonna have to make a physical effort. You'll see. You'll be exhausted too.
Oh yeah, a lot of these. It's all kind of like QTEs basically.
Hey,
Although this
Dad,
one's a little bit more
now it sounds a bit more
hands-on than
different.
I think
You're gonna
even
find
some of the later
yourself
ones.
facing all kinds of dangers in
Well,
Indigo
maybe
Prophecy.
not.
You're gonna need a cool head and
We're
good
gonna find
reflexes
out.
if
We're
you want to
seeing what
survive.
the controls
Let's see
are
how
like.
it works.
This is riveting stuff. Push the analog sticks in the direction indicated by the prompts. Oh. Well, that didn't work.
That's what can happen if you don't have good reflexes. Try again.
Yeah. Good old action rolling there.
Okay, I see you've got the hang of it. Now we can move on to something else. You can also choose what you want to say in dialogues in Indigo Prophecy. Let's give it a try. What do you think of my friend Bob?
We'll say he's sexy,
Hey
dude.
Bob, did you hear that? Right, I see you've got the hang of the dialogues. In Indigo Prophecy, you'll only have a limited amount of time to make up your mind, so you'd better think fast. Now, let's talk about your mental health. In Indigo Prophecy, your actions modify the psychological state of your character. Each time it changes, the symbol will appear on screen. Take care of your character, otherwise you may fall into depression, madness, or...
I'm trying to think it's the best place for camera placement. I actually might want to
something
move
important.
my
In
camera
Indigo
before we
Prophecy, you'll
start
be able
in
to control
earnest.
all the main characters. Be careful. Your every action will have consequences for the story. A word of advice, think before you act. That's it. I've told you everything I know. Or
That's
nearly
all he
everything.
knows.
There are still lots of
He's
things
told
to
us
discover, but
everything
I'll
he
leave you the
fucking
surprise of finding them
knows,
for yourself.
dude.
Now it's
Whoa.
up to you to play. And be careful. You're entering a world where...
You are the storyteller. I've always had a thing for these games. I don't know why. Alright, before we do this, though, I think I'm going to broadcast settings. Gonna go into broadcast settings real quick. Real quick. I gotta change where the camera is because I just don't think it's a great placement where it was. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. We shall see. Now I'm back. Now we get to enjoy me. All of me. All of me will be
Things
enjoyed
never
right
look
now.
like what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity.
Just like me, dude.
Newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again.
Good old Lucas Kane, dude. He's got an I don't know why they changed it from Fahrenheit. If you like Europe, France, it's called Fahrenheit. In the U.S., for some reason, it's called Indigo Prophecy.
It all started right here. Where else?
Seems like a weird,
New York, capital of the universe.
unnecessary change. I don't know.
Chessboard destiny chose for
I
the
don't know.
last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos.
It's I like the way it starts. I've played this game a couple times throughout my life, and I've always really liked this idea of like kind of doing like a gritty thriller. This is a very novel concept, the idea that you're both like the perpetrator and the cops. It never really makes good on that premise completely though. Like kind of hedges its bets, and it's got this kind of goofier aspect, this goofy occult aspect to it. Which I kind of wish it wasn't like that. I kind of wish it was just a straightforward serial killer story. Like do like a like do like something Fincher-esque, because that's kind of what it's aping anyways. Do like something like Seven, but just play it straight. Like I don't need the goofy, fantastical business. I don't need that. I just need straight action. I need straight police drama action. A giant fucking head. But it's cool because in the beginning you have to kind of like, you commit murders, you come to a little bit, and then you have to decide whether or not, like how well you cover up the crime scene basically, and then you come in as the cops and try to look for clues. It's cool. It's like a novel concept. It's a cool idea. I wish that they just did something more. I don't know. I mean, at the time when I was a kid, I played this. When did this come out? How old was I? Like 19? 18 when this came out? I was very into it. I really dug it. I really like a good puzzle story game. I like these kind of interactive movies. I do like them. Like, while I don't always think David Cage, like, sticks the landing, or however you want to say it, like, I do like the conceptually what he's doing. I always enjoy it. I always enjoy that stuff. What have I done? Like, he's depressed. I hear you, buddy.
I didn't want... It was like a dream.
It's like a dream, fella.
Quick. I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
When this icon in the upper right-hand corner... Okay, so there it is. I was wondering what would be a good place to put the camera. On screen, your progress is being saved. Do not... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think that's all I gotta worry about there. But, okay, let's see. Can I do anything with this guy? Yeah, we're gonna want to go ahead and hide the body. Oh, feel better. Throw this dude on the shitter. Oh, I got glare. Hold on. Now we're in the mood. Now we're in the mood for cinema. Okay, let's wash our hands. Oh. Oh boy. See, when you do all these little things in the background of the game, it's like a way of wasting time, so it actually creates a pressure. Because as the scene goes on, it's going to develop the other side of the gameplay. They're going to show you, like, the cops are looking for you and stuff like that. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, you're going to want to really get in there, guy. I'm going to get in there and mop up that filth, that blood, that viscera. What the fuck? I don't know. So what do we want to do here? Hold on.
It's barred up. I can't get out this way.
Oh no. I want to clean up the blood. I don't want to look at it. I want to clean it up.
I'm bleeding. I must have cut my wrist with the knife. Both of my forearms are cut, too.
No. Don't do it, Lucas. Leaving DNA. I thought you could do a much more thorough cleaning job. Maybe you can't. Where's this thing at? Oh, what was that? Come on. Definitely want to go ahead.
I've got to get rid of it.
Aha. Now this is what I was talking about. Here's the cops. They're here. Now, have I disposed of it? I think think I did, right? Do I need to dispose of it, or... I thought I had disposed of it. Okay. No, we need to get the fudge out of here, dude. What is going on? These angles. One out. I'm very confused as to why it didn't just let me out. See, because you can get out earlier and you could totally just like pass by him. Well, that's a failure.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
And that's how my story ends. The police found blood.
Continue from last save. Okay. So I know we can definitely do better than that. Well, I should have just... There's a back exit there. Alright, fuck it. Be quick. This guy here on the toilet. Throw him up there. Go ahead and wash our hands here real quick. Come on. Come on, Lucas. Alright. Now we got this knife here. Pick up that knife.
The knife. I've got to get rid of it.
Really? So that's the trigger, is picking up the fucking knife? No, okay. I was gonna say, that guy had not come back yet. So we know we don't need to check the windows, so we just get the hell out of there. Why would I want to do that? Oh, you David Cage. You goddamn games. It's like, I did a great job, everybody. Wonderful work I did. Wonderful work that I have done. Let's just, as they say in the business, let's bounce.
Sir.
The waitress. She noticed something. We're done for.
Oh.
Yes?
I think that you might have forgotten to pay your bill.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, damn.
The bill for the meal. How could I forget that? Quick,
That's a
before
good
someone
question,
finds
Lucas.
the body.
How could you forget it? How could you possibly forget it? Just pay the woman. Keep the change, I say. I say keep the change, madam.
I need to get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
Now I'm just kind of walking. Is there any way to run? There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. You got a cab? What's up, cab?
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police.
I know there's a
to arrive
little
and
bit
check
more
your
variance
IDs.
because I think you can even get interrogated here and work your way through it. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. Like I said, it's been a long time since I really played this. Been close to like 10 years. I think I had the disc and I played it on like PS3.
Why do they
years
wait
ago.
for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the
But
night.
like that, I mean, before
Tyler,
PS4 came out,
somebody
before
gets
all that
murdered
stuff, and I
every
just
day.
replayed it randomly.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
Here's our
You're the
intrepid
boss.
heroes.
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some murders. But you never really get used to death. You just learn to live with it, that's all.
You just don't.
I still don't know if it was fatigue, or cold, or something else. But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant. As if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different. How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
Go ahead and go with
Who is
them.
the victim?
His name was, John Winston. A regular here at the restaurant. Kate knew him. She could tell you more.
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Is the body still there?
The boys from the morgue were waiting for you to get here before moving it. Nobody's been in the toilet since we found the body.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
Symbol appears in the top right. Character is okay. So I can switch perspectives. What was that? Clues.
Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler.
You know, I think I usually stick with this chick. But before we can, it's like,
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
let's go take a look at that body. Well, first, yeah, we should probably look at this stuff. Look at these
Here's
clues.
his fork. But where's the knife?
Murder weapon.
A book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
You got it, Carlo.
Well, the coffee's not on the bill.
Coffee's not on the bill, huh?
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone. Gotta remember to check with the waitress on that.
Alright. This guy got dumped in the dumper.
Wounds on the left side of the chest, and the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds. Blood on the mop. The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that?
Who could say, Carla? Who can say?
No trace of a struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for sure.
What the hell not?
You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
Let's see here.
Man, stab some dude in the toilet? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a big risk. Anybody could have walked in here and surprised him.
Let's see here. If I switch people, is there anything else I can do? Like, nobody can look outside? It's kind of weird. Give me a different perspective, or...
Do you know if anyone has contacted the family?
Not as far as I know. Oh, right, I get it. I'll take care of it. Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
Just a little bit more info. I want to do the sync. You know, why would you do that? Alright, let's go talk to the waitress. Maybe she might have some information for us. Intrepid detectives here. Can I talk to him? Can we confer? Not really. Fine.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Oh crap.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
Can you tell me anything about the customer who left just before they discovered the body?
He was just a normal guy. I didn't really pay any attention to it.
Description, someone else behavior.
What was the man doing before the murder happened?
He was there for a while. He was reading, I think.
That book under the table must have been his. What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
Well, no.
No, I don't think they did know. The man had already been here a while when John came in. They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh, God.
Kate, try to pull yourself together. You are our main witness, so I'm really gonna need your help.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him. When he came back out, I noticed that he hadn't paid his bill. I'm careful, because that happens a lot here, people forgetting to pay their bill.
What happened next?
The man came back, he paid his bill and left. It wasn't until Martin found John's body that I realized...
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
Obviously
No,
not.
I didn't notice anything.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Wait, yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push him.
Almost as if he was
crazy.
possessed.
God, if I had only known.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and help us construct a likeness of the killer?
Yeah. I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him. Go home now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get home okay.
You know, Martin's kind of a witness too. I'd like to get his testimony. I'd like to hear what he has to say about what he saw. He's an officer of the law, after all.
Good night.
Tyler, I'm gonna take a look outside. Good evening, sir.
Whoa! Hey, babe. What can I do for you?
Cold enough for you?
Yeah, well, luckily I got this to keep me warm. You want a little splash?
The man with the plan.
My name is Carla Valenti. And you? What's your name?
My name? What the hell is my name? Nobody uses it.
They just call him Bum.
Forgot it.
They call him the Bomb Bomb Man.
Yes, my friends call me Bogart. Must be because I look so much like that actor fella.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to get someplace warm. Take care of yourself.
Oh, that's what I get. I wasn't paying attention. No! Well, that's okay. Because I think there's a way you can actually throw the knife out of the window when you pick up the knife. If you want to, like, you could throw it in that little space under the toilet,
Opens from the inside.
like where she looked. Also, I believe you can throw it out the window. Why is that -10? She couldn't open the door, and she's like, it's really bad now. All right, the murder weapons. This guy's got nothing to say. Try this one more time. Get this great, like, the PS2 era where you're just kind of fighting the camera just as much as you're trying to play the game. Although I suppose that was kind of a thing that some developers would utilize, you know, your inability to actually see what the fuck was going on. Just makes it, I already looked in there. We know it's not there. I could swear to God, maybe it was Revenge or a Psycho thing.
This town is full
I
of
swear to
cyclones.
God,
They're
there's other shit you can do.
When I was in the Bronx.
You can talk to the boys, huh?
Hey, Garrett. Carla wants you to verify 2 or 3 things. Don't worry. I wrote it all down on this paper so you wouldn't forget.
I had a feeling that Carla was gonna keep us up a little longer. You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my 3rd night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's zombie city.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
You don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast. And she is by far the most stubborn girl I ever met.
Hey, did you get that thing I sent you? Of course, you're gonna play our tunes. Helps us clear our minds. You know, helps us think.
Tyler, can you shut that thing off? We're on a murder site here.
Hey, I just thought I'd chill the atmosphere a little. Okay, it's off.
Damn. These people are very sensitive.
Before Carla pops a vein.
These people are very sensitive. They're constantly. I don't think I want to go out yet. I think, can't you get a cup of coffee? Also, another great thing from the era, just having to be right in the perfect spot to be able to do anything. I mean, it's cool that I can do that, I suppose. It's also...
Carla, she's really something else. She's not always easy to get along with, but she's the best damn cop I know.
She's a real credit to the force. I don't want to do anything yet. So... I wonder if he can talk to the bum. So I kind of fucked it up with the... I fucked it up with Carla. I don't know if I had to check a tab on my computer. And I might have missed a cue. The phone.
Hey, Carla, I'm gonna take a look outside, see if I can find anything.
See if I can do what you could not. I think if I'm not mistaken, I might even be able to go find the cab driver, actually.
Yo.
What do you want?
I was wondering, you didn't happen to see anything unusual tonight, did you?
Ah, leave me alone. I got nothing to say. I don't talk to cops.
Right, thank you. You've been helpful.
Well, I guess Carlo is the real path with this guy. Alright, well, let's see if we can maybe find... Maybe that's... The cab driver will be there. Maybe the cabbie will be around. There's a cabbie. There's a cab. Taxis, limos. No. Sure? Guess not. I do like the look of the aesthetic of the game though. It's got a cool look to it. Got a cool vibe. Alright, well I guess we're just gonna leave because I don't see anything else really to find or look at. I asked these guys to check on things. It does not seem as if they have. But that might be all we get tonight. Okay, so let's leave.
Come on, let's go. Carla, I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Really?
Tyler's been my partner for almost a year. He grew up with
Where
the
the
gangs
fuck
in the
is the
Bronx
murder weapon?
before he decided to join the force. Sometimes he's unpredictable, but
And I
he's
took
a
it
good
with
guy.
me. Or did I? Did I not take it with me? Did I just stuff it in the toilet? I don't think I did. I put it in the trash can? Like... I don't remember what I did with the fucking stupid murder weapon. I thought he took it. I sworn I took it with me. Oh, this is irritating. That homeless guy's gotta have it. Or is it in a dumpster outside or some shit? Like, am I got another crack at this dude? I don't think so. I'm really confused. I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do. I didn't know you had to find the murder weapon.
Tyler's got the keys to the car. I better go find him.
Okay. Oh, you goddamn video game. Here we go. Jesus. Like, where else could it possibly fucking be? I took it off the ground. That's all I did with it. Right? I do something with the phone.
Frank, can you verify all of the calls that came through this phone tonight?
You got it, Carla.
Now we're just tense. No need to panic, everybody. We're just a little tense. You gotta take your mental health more seriously. Is there something I'm just not, like, doing? What have I not done?
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
So I'm over here like, oh, you know, don't touch the sink because you don't want to contaminate the scene, and then I have to touch the sink. Thank you, sir. Nothing in there. Oh. Maybe I just wasn't. Maybe I
Unless there's a
fucking
gang
eye
running
blanked
around
out.
hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Okay. No problem, Carla. My good pal. My cop pal. Oh, goodness. I forgot how awful these controls can be. There we go. Thank you. Hey, dude, can you check this for prints, please? Why do I have to... Alright. There we go. Let's leave.
Ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No. Confirmed.
Nope, we're good. Let's head home.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's bust.
It's time to get back to the car. I'm dead tired.
Oh, no, I actually have to physically walk there. Sure. Tis the season for snow and murder. No! No! Don't do this to me.
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare. I didn't kill anyone.
No! The visions!
I wasn't dreaming. It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work. Oh, my head. It feels like somebody shoved a steel bar in my brain and then melted it. Gotta make it stop.
So I gotta get myself some water. This is a pretty big place for this dude. Yeah, let's get dressed, you perv.
My wrists are still bloody. Gotta do something about that. That should help my migraine. Notice reads, don't take with alcohol.
Ah, thus spake Zarathustra.
I've read it so many times, I know half of it by heart.
Hey, you're listening to KWN 605, and it's now time for...
A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff you can do. Like back in the day, like back in the early 2000s when this came out, I was into it. I thought this was pretty fucking cool.
My parents,
Okay.
Marcus, and me, before the accident.
These people, very emotional. Let's check the web. My mail. Inbox. You have no new messages. I can't check the web? Not liking that. Oh, there we go. Video games not jump new victims. The investigation of the carnage at the Chicago High School has made significant progress over the last few days. Several dozen violent video games were found in the room of the two adolescent killers. The investigators are in no doubt about the link with the killings. Blah 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 blah. Very topical for the time. I guess back when this came out, this would have been like, you know. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Like a little bit after Grand Theft Auto 3, maybe Vice City had come out, but violence in video games was all the rage. It's all anybody ever talked about. Joseph Lieberman trying to pass bills. Get my beautiful video game censored. Sure, we'll pick it up.
good to hear from you. I thought I called to find out if maybe you wanted to go to Mom and Dad's tomb together. And to be honest, I thought it might be a good excuse to get back in touch with you.
I need to see you, Marcus. I'm in big trouble.
What are you talking about, Lucas? What happened?
I can't really talk about it on the telephone. It's serious, Marcus.
It's fucking deadly serious, Marcus.
See you there.
See you there, bruh. Oh, before we do that, let's... We gotta clean Lucas up here. I mean, this boy is disgusting. Oh yeah, let's shower. Showers in his undies? What the fuck? What a weirdo. Undie shower? Whatever. Ooh. I'd be chilly after that, though. Okay. Bandages. What happened, Lucas? Well, I got the SADS. Oh boy. Now we're stressed. I mean, that's a pretty legit one, though. That's pretty legit. Like... Oh, you know what I think I need to do, actually? Is go get his clothes and put them in... Can you get your... I think I can get my dirty clothes and put them in the wash. I think. We definitely need to get dressed. This guy's running around. He's got no clothes on.
New York police, please open the door.
Get ready. That's tough.
Hey, what's that? Stay where you are and put your hands in the air.
These images in my head. I must be losing my mind.
No, you must need to clean the fuck up, dude. You gotta clean up. What are you doing? Let's get these dirty sheets out of here.
I can't go back to bed. I'm not tired anyway.
Yeah, I don't want you to go to sleep, dude. You take your fucking dirty, soiled
This
sheets.
will hide the blood in case anyone comes in the room.
Oh my God.
Change the sheets later.
Look at you, fucking idiot. You fucking goon. Alright, so where was that shirt? There's the bloody shirt. Grab that. Oh, my dark passenger. This guy's having visions of death and murder.
The clothes that I was wearing last night, they're covered in blood. I better not leave them there.
Probably a good idea, Lucas. Fucking crack expert here. That's all you had to do, huh? Okay. Wow. Let's go put some clothes on. Let's get dressed. Yeah, let's close the window. That'd be as cold as shit out. Let's see what else we got going on here. I think you can listen to messages, maybe.
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m.
Lucas, it's Tiffany.
thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things. Well, I'll be back.
New York police, please open the door.
Police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Police, open up.
I think you can just
Just a minute,
bounce
I'm
if you
coming.
want to, but
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Just a second,
Sir,
I'm looking for the
this is New York
keys.
police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
where are his keys? Aha. Gives me a pretty...
If you do not
it's a
open
lot
the
of
door
time.
right now,
It's a lot of
I will be
time
forced
to
knock
have.
it down.
What's up, my dude?
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Whatever. Go ahead.
What happened to your wrist, sir?
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
What's this in here? It's one of these bathrooms, huh? A little suspicious.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to bother you, sir.
I think it's, the farther you go in the game, like, you have less, like, direct information about what they're going to look for or find. It's more on you to kind of figure some of that stuff out, I think. I can't remember. It's been so long. This game gets really dumb. I do remember that. So we could watch the TV for a second, see what's on the old television.
The body of a man was discovered in the restroom of an East End restaurant. The victim was stabbed several times with a steak knife, while just yards away, other customers were calmly eating their meals. Investigators are already on the trail of a suspect who fled the scene just before the body was discovered. Police have no other comment for the time being, but stay tuned for updates into this.
The victim was stabbed several times with a steak knife. Stabbed several times with a steak knife.
What's up, Crow? Never a good sign, you see a crow. Just hanging out.
After what happened last night, I'm not really in the mood to play the guitar.
Whatever, coward. This guy just has all of his windows open. It's fucking wintertime, dude.
I'm in no condition. My forearms still hurt.
Could barely even get a sweat right now. Too stressed. Just too fucking stressed, man. Well, let's go then. Let's leave. Let's leave this house.
Massacre in East End restaurant. An especially horrible murder was committed last night in the restroom of a local restaurant. The killer is a man in his 30s of average height with brown hair. Police are already searching for the man and will be releasing a composite sketch in the next few days.
Oh. Let's just bounce then. We go meet Marcus. My bro. See, okay. I'm gonna stick with Lucas right now. So I know that depending on who you choose, like to play as during, certain stuff, that does actually affect where the game goes, the trajectory of the story.
But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess.
I'm happy to see you. I missed you. It's been a while.
2 years.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus. It happened in a restaurant last night. It's like I was possessed, in a sort of trance, like I was a puppet on a string. I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that. This murder. Exactly how did it happen?
Well, after work last night, I stopped at a little diner to get something to eat. I read a book at my table, I think. And after, it's just a black hole. I don't remember anything. Right up until I found myself in the toilets with a knife in my hand. It was horrible. And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved
It
these
was the
symbols on my
damnedest thing,
arms
Marcus.
I don't know if they mean anything.
Who else have you told all of this to?
No one. You're the only person that I can trust.
You say you were in a sort of a trance. What do you mean by that? You talking about magic? Or sorcery? Or something like that?
Marcus, I don't have an explanation. I'm just telling you what happened, that's all. I'm only certain about one thing. I'm not the one who really killed that man. While I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a sort of vision. I saw a man in the middle of hundreds of candles, and there was this little girl.
You saw a little girl?
She seemed alone, lost. She asked me to help her. What happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus. Help me. Listen.
Listen, motherfucker. Listen. Don't implicate me in your dumb bullshit.
It's so bizarre.
This is why Mom and Dad don't ever talk to you anymore.
Maybe you need some professional help.
That's why they're dead.
Most cases of possession are known to actually stem from psychiatric problems, and...
Marcus, I don't have a psychiatric problem. I'm not crazy.
Well,
I am.
I mean, even in the best case scenario, you might have a little bit of a psychiatric problem.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus. All these years and nothing's
Motherfucker,
changed.
you're a priest.
You still never listen to me.
You don't know about possession?
Don't ask me to make a choice between my faith
Malachi
and my
Marcus, not indeed.
I'm not a murderer, Marcus. You're the only person I can trust. I'm just asking you to believe me.
Very well.
They shout this stuff
I'll
in a
do
public
whatever
place.
I can for you, but I can't do anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
I'll call you, bro.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Oh, shit.
Marcus, you know that I don't believe in all that. Thanks.
Achievement unlocked. Oh. Uh-oh.
That kid, he's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him.
He's like, or do I?
If I don't do something, the child will die. If I do something, the cop will recognize me. What am I gonna do?
Go help the kid. Ha! I've never saved the kid so hard in all my life. He's at the bottom of the ocean, just peacefully, calmly. The bottom of this lake, rather. Ariel! Down there with the crustaceans. The New York City Central Park crustaceans. Better get up there, dude. I feel like they could have threw a little different minigame in there, maybe. CPR. Somebody's got to do it. It's got to be me.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Huh? You ever save a life?
Patrol 324. Kid just fell into the water. Send an ambulance right away.
But this good Samaritan,
That guy's a hero.
this guy's a
Dove into
fucking
freezing
hero.
water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in.
I guess he's a bad cop.
I was even.
He's like, well,
Taking a life.
you know, maybe the guy he killed in the diner, maybe he had it coming.
Changed for me. I was still wanted for murder
You
by
know?
the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
It would be awesome if they made it you actually were punished for a good deed. Like, it's just
I've got
game
this
over.
really bad habit for a cop. Once I start working on a case, I can't think about anything else. I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a wink.
She's obsessed, if you will.
Something's bothering me about this murder, but I just can't seem to put my finger on what it is.
Can't put my finger on what it is.
Hi, Carla. How you doing today?
Hi, Doug. Not too bad. Is Tyler here yet?
No, not that I know of.
So, ready for that big retirement?
Working on it.
Working on it, sister. Whoa. Man. Oh, bonus. Well, since we see it, we gotta at least go get it. I'm not sure if they actually matter. The hustle and bustle of the workplace. Thank you. Thank you for telling us where we're going. Thank you for showing us the way.
Hey, Carla, can you tell your partner to pay me back that $100 he owes me? I've been waiting 6 months for it now.
Can't help you there, Jeffrey. Talk to him about it.
He's been
Why would that
avoiding me
stress
like
you
the
out?
plague. Plus, you know, you're the only one he listens to.
Why would I be stressed about
Catch you
that? I mean,
later,
I guess
Jeffrey.
irritated, maybe. These are kind of catch-all terms.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, wait, Carla. I got some results back on the tests we did for that restaurant murder.
Great. As soon as Tyler gets here, we'll come and see you.
Okay, I'll be at my desk all morning.
Tyler is still not here. I better try to give him a ring.
Have a seat. Phone. This motherfucker.
Yeah? Know what time it is?
Oh, shit.
Get a move on. The waitress is coming this morning to flesh out the composite on the killer.
I'm on my way.
I feel like it should have just gave me the bonus thing. That extra step, a little much. Sure, we'll turn on the light. What else we got here? Computer. My mail. Valium. We certainly don't want that back. Hi, from Tommy. Hi, Carla. I'm sorry I wasn't able to give you any news for a while. I've been very busy with my job. I'll drop by your place as soon as I can to tell you about my latest adventures. Lots of kisses.
It's all happened before.
Kirsten.
What's that supposed to mean?
The fuck's that supposed to mean, guy? Oh, da, 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 da. Okay. Back. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't like some water? I'll talk to this guy. Make him my husband.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
I'm doing great. Maybe I gotta go see the chief. I don't know. No, let's just back down there. Oh, yeah. I have to physically get Tyler up out of bed. I always forget with these people, these two, you have to actually kind of do stuff with both of them.
Stay a little longer.
Even though it's like it kind of acts like it's an optional thing, it's really kind of not.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay, I'll grab a shower, get dressed, and I'm out of here.
I'll grab a shower. Oh yeah.
Hey,
looking to fly, Ty.
It's broad daylight outside. I think I'm a little early.
Okay then. Gotta get refreshed. Can't be going to the office smelling like yesterday's old donuts. Gotta get this mental health together here. Shower, shave, everything. Hanging out in the city lights. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, some people would call this tedious. I don't. I call it immersive. We're all in on Indigo Prophecy, aka Fahrenheit.
Statuette of Socks, one of the characters in my favorite video game.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. They talk about video games and stuff all the time. This fucking slob. Let's see here.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every
Who
morning
does?
I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. There's a lot of violence out there. But if nobody does anything, it's all gonna go to shit. We're gonna have kids someday. I want to leave them a world that's a little better than the one we got now.
But why does it have to be you who's out there risking his life, Tyler? Why couldn't we just go to Florida and work with my family and live a normal life like everybody else? Why do I have to wonder if you're gonna die every day?
I'm just not made for that kind of life, Sam. I've been around too much violence all my life to go live some kind of normal life like that. I know you love me, babe. So try to understand me, too.
You dig? It's a small ass place. Can I give her a smooch? Can't even give her no smooch. This game is fake. Aren't you gonna come over here and give me a smooch, Ty? Give me a smooch, please. I just want to be a good guy, Ty, you know? Fuck.
Aren't you going to kiss me?
See? This is what I was trying to do the whole time. Smooch activated. Come on.
I love you, Tyler.
I gets mine, Larry. I gets mine.
Hi, Tyler.
Be rude not to have this kind of funkitude.
So, you ready for retirement, Ray?
Somebody should write a Kotaku article, The Passive Racism of David Cage. The video game Indigo Prophecy, aka Fahrenheit. Whenever the black character would come in, you'd have this super fly, like, funk music playing. shameful stuff.
Hey, Tyler, what's new?
Oh, you know, nothing but the funk, brother. Go pay this cracker. What you want, fucker?
Hey, Tyler, what do you know? Just the guy I was looking for. Oh, shit. You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible. Like maybe now, for example?
Yo, listen, Jeff, I got a little cash flow problem at the moment. Nothing I can't handle, but, you know, it's pretty tight right now, and...
Tyler, I'm gonna be frank with you here. I don't really give a shit about your problems. I want my $100 and I want it now.
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right then. But if you lose, be cool.
You'll give me $200 if I win.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about not paying me if you lose, because that...
Don't worry, Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes.
Some of that slice of life stuff, you know? Some of that regular life stuff.
The waitress hasn't come in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
Alright, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Man, Carla pissed me off, man. If I'm not mistaken, you can actually do this whole. You do go play the basketball game, and it is intense. Pleasure, penis enlarger. Whoa. Tyler, I'm sorry I hassled you with my worries this morning. It was stupid of me. I'm so terrified that something might happen to you that I sometimes forget how important your work is to you. I hope that one day I'll be able to convince you to change your life. I love you. Sam. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice of her to send that over. Now let's go look at the clues.
So, what do you want to start with?
Book.
Were there any prints on the book that was under the table?
Yep, and they match the ones on the fork and the glass. So it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it.
Kafka.
Did you find anything on the coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half empty. Somebody must have drank it.
What about the pool of blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this. The blood wasn't from the victim. It was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
Did you get the list of calls that came through the telephone at the restaurant?
Yep. There were about a dozen in the 4 hours that preceded the murder. I'll send you a list by email.
Oh, by email.
Got some good prints off it. They matched those found on the fork and glass at the
suspect's. It would have been pretty high tech back in 2002
was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting.
People had email, obviously, but
blood from the victim. But the
not everybody.
We also found blood from the killer.
It's like the beginning of email being normal.
I don't have any explanation for the blood in
well,
the
I guess
stall.
for a few years.
It
had been around for a couple of years.
Struggle,
in terms of lots of people using it and having it, but
it's as though the killer.
It's kind of crazy. We've actually kind of moved beyond email.
You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not
Just
kill
a
us?
short period of time.
That's kind of a flimsy explanation, Garrett.
To each his own, Carla. I do the testing, you figure out the reason why.
Thanks for your help, Garrett. See you later.
See you later, Garrett.
So, what do we do now?
You go take care of the composite. I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see if he got anything from the body.
Okay. Catch you later.
Catch you on the flip side, Carla. More PlayStation. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Exit to main menu. It's fun. Checking this out again, catching back up with it. Probably play some more in the near future. So, there you go. There you go.